What's up, everybody? It's me again with a afterthoughts on tonight's fight. First of all, let me say those were pretty good fights. Makes me feel really mad that I paid part of $60 to watch that other fight last Saturday. That should have been the pay-per-view. That other fight should have been the free uh, UFC on Versus. Anyway, good night of fights. I'm glad I didn't do a prediction video. I was going to. I thought fights started at 6, but apparently it was on the East Coast, so there was a 3-hour time difference. I looked online, and all of a sudden I started seeing results, and I was like, crap. So I had to immediately get off my phone, get off Twitter, get off Facebook. I didn't want to know any results. I wanted to watch it and give you guys my thoughts. What can I say? Good night of fights. I think Martin Kampmann got robbed again. I thought he got robbed in the Jake Shields fight. I think he actually won that fight. I'll have to go back and take a look at it again. But yeah, Diego was coming forward. I don't know what happened. Martin Kampmann, first round and a half. I mean, the first round, I think was all Martin. Diego did come forward. He did back him to the fence a couple times, but Martin did a good job of getting back to the center. Man, Diego Sanchez looked like Kratos from God of War. Did he not? After the first eye started bleeding, I was like, wow, that guy's looking jacked up. And then Martin Kampmann, I like that guy. He's a good fighter. It was weird. I kept going back and forth. Even before the fight, I was thinking, okay, I think I'm going to give this one to Kampmann. But then I thought, oh, Diego can win. But Diego came in a little bigger than he normally is. I noticed that. I was like, man, this guy doesn't look like the same Diego. He doesn't look like he was a couple years ago at 170. I don't know what's going on. Greg Jackson, what's going on? But anyway, good fight. I don't agree with the outcome. I think Kampmann won that. Well, at least he won the battle of the faces. Shout out to Martin Kampmann. That guy's a beast. And plus, he looks kind of like Bono in The Edge. Like he looks like the love child of Bono in The Edge. I'm just saying. Look up a picture of Bono. Look up a picture of the Edge from YouTube. And I'm telling you, those two make Martin Kampmann. I'm serious. All right. All jokes aside. Shane Roller versus Tavares, man, if I was going to pick that fight, I was probably going to go with Tavares. And it was pretty much going like I thought it would go. And then out of nowhere, that punch just, man, I was just like, wow, couldn't believe it. Brian Bowles versus Demasio Page. That one, yeah, I was going to go with Bowles. They fought before. He beat him before. And that doesn't mean anything. I mean, fighting, anything can happen, as you can see what happened with the Shane Roller Tavares fight. But man, good night of fights. I'm happy. I'm amped. Sucky part is my normal shows that I usually watch tonight are all reruns. So I'm glad I did have UFC to watch. Trying to think. Mark Munoz versus CB Dalloway. That fight is another fight that all week long I kept saying, man, who can win that? I mean, both of these guys are good wrestlers. They both can win. I thought Munoz had the advantage standing up. On the ground, I was all Dalloway, and I thought he had him at first. He looked like he had a pretty nice choke going on, but Munoz powered out of it. And then, yeah, I think that was a good stoppage. He definitely went out. I mean, it might have been a flash knockout. I would have let it go for just a couple more punches, but hey, I think it was a justified stoppage. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with CB Dalloway, Aaron Simpson, and Ryan Bader. I think what that is just a lack of training with elite level fighters. Those three guys left Arizona Combat to start their own deal. Yeah, Bader's good. He won the Ultimate Fighter. That's great. Aaron Simpson's is college. All these guys are decorated wrestlers for Arizona State. So I understand they're all really good friends. And then along with Robbie Lawler, who I absolutely like. I love Robbie Lawler. That guy is a brawler. Always be a big fan of Robbie Lawler. I wish they would let that guy back in the UFC. Dana White make that happen. Also, Martin Kampmann, man, I don't know what's going on. I think the judges hate this guy, man. I mean, he gets robbed in the Shields fight, and now he gets robbed in this fight. I don't know. A lot of people are going to say, oh, well, Diego came forward. He kept coming forward the whole round, so he controlled the ring. I get that, but I don't know. Punches thrown and punches landed, knees landed. I'm going to go ahead and give that to Martin Kampmann. So I don't know. That's my thoughts. Like I said, great night of fights. I will make a video for Strikeforce because I think that's coming up either tomorrow or Saturday. I think it's tomorrow. I'll have to check that out. Wow, probably one of the best free shows I've seen in a long time. That was a really good one. Like I said, the other one last Saturday, UFC, wasn't too bad, but I don't know what's going on with the prices going up. I don't know what that's all about. I get it if you have Brock Lesnar and Anderson Silva fight on the same card, you can charge $60, but I don't know how you justify charging $60 for the card that they had. Most of those fights were super predictable. Like I said, other than the BJ Penn John Fitch, which was actually not a bad match. I think they should totally eliminate this whole draw crap. They need to have sudden death. They need to have an extra round. They do it in basketball. They do it in football. So I don't get this whole draw thing. They need to eliminate the draw because I mean, what can you do with a draw? I mean, it messes up the rankings. I don't like it. I really think they should do away with that and go with like a sudden death like they do on the Ultimate Fighter series. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Hope you guys had a good night. Let me know what you think. Put your comments below. I read them. Some of them are funny. Some of them are not so funny. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good time tonight watching the fights. All right. Peace.